Hey, what's up? Hope you are doing okay. Not great, not perfect. Just okay enough to keep showing up. And honestly, thank you for being here. Thank you for spending a few minutes with this podcast. You could be listening to something easy, but you choose this. So, today we are talking about something a lot of people love to hide behind your past. Not to heal it, not to romanticize it, but to stop letting it run your life. So now, listen carefully. Your past did not ruin your life. You are using it as a hiding place. Yeah, that stings. Good. This podcast is not for comfort. Most people don't fail because they had a bad childhood. They fail because blaming the past is easier than fixing the present. And don't get me wrong, right? Some of you went through real shit: abuse, poverty, loss, neglect. That pain is real. But here's the brutal truth nobody likes to say out loud: your trauma explains you, it does not excuse you. At some point, the story of what happened to you becomes a prison you refuse to leave. And you decorate that prison. You post healing quotes. You talk about energy and boundaries. But you don't actually change anything. You just keep pointing backwards. Let me be very clear, right? The world does not give a fuck about what you survived. It only reacts to who you are today. That's not cruelty. That's the reality. Every time you say, I am like this because my parents, I couldn't do better because my ex, I missed my chance because of my past, bro, you are not being honest. You are being lazy. Pain is not the problem here. Your attachment to pain is the problem. Some of you have made your past your personality. Without it, you wouldn't know who the hell you are. So, you keep reopening old wounds not to heal them, but to avoid responsibility. So, here's the uncomfortable question you have been avoiding. If your past disappeared tomorrow, what excuse would you use next? That silence you feel right now, that's the fear. Because silence means it's on you, and that's heavy. Look around. The world is full of people who came from worse places than you and still build something solid. Not because life was fair, not because they were lucky, but because one day they decided, fuck this, I am not carrying this anymore. They stopped talking like victims and started moving like adults. That shift hurts. You lose sympathy, you lose comfort, you lose excuses, but you gain control. And control is expensive. Most people can't afford it. So they stay stuck, repeating the same year, calling it growth, calling it healing, calling it my journey. No, it's avoidance with better branding. Let me hit you harder. Your past doesn't wake you up late. Your habits do. Your past doesn't make you broke. Your decisions do. Your past doesn't ruin your relationships. Your unhealed behavior does. Healing matters, but healing without discipline is just emotional masturbation. Feels good, but changes nothing. At some point, you have to stop asking, why did this happen to me? And start asking, what the hell am I going to do about it? Children ask, why me? Adults ask, what now? And no, this episode is not attacking you, it's challenging you. Because the moment you stop blaming your past, your future stops being optional. And that responsibility, that weight, most people would rather stay broken than be accountable. Because being accountable means no one to blame when you fuck up. And you will fuck up, but at least it will be yours. So, draw the line tonight. You can honor your past without living inside it. You can acknowledge your pain without letting it run your life. And you can stop surviving and start building if you are brave enough to drop the story. This world doesn't owe you healing. It responds to strength. And strength doesn't come from what happened to you. It comes from what you decide to do next. This is You Won't Handle This. If this episode made you uncomfortable, bro, that's good. That's the sound of excuses dying. So, see you next time.